time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone and welcome to Driving with Todd. We're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction to Randy Hansen Band doing a cover of the Jimi Hendrix Experience song, Voodoo Child. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Ken Schermerhorn. And Ken writes this: Hello Todd, that was excellent. I thought I was the only one that knew about Randy Hansen. I saw him in the early 80s in a small club and he absolutely crushed it. Since you are doing Hendrix covers, check out Samantha Fish doing Fire by Jimi at the Mountain Winery in Saratoga, California. She makes this her own, as she does with every cover she does. Please react and keep up the excellent work. And I thought, yeah, that'd be great. Let's finish out the week with another Hendrix cover. This will be the third that I've done this week. And I love Samantha Fish. Samantha's a great blues guitarist, has a great voice, and just really gets into the music and is fun to watch and listen to. And now this was from a concert that she did, as mentioned, in the Mountain Winery in Saratoga, California, on September 26, 2024. So it's quite a recent recording. Now what about the song Fire? Well, that's a song written by Jimi Hendrix and recorded by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. This was released on the first Jimi Hendrix Experience album called Are You Experienced? In the UK, the album was released on May 12th of 1967. But here in the US, it didn't get a release until August 23rd of 1967. The record company wanted to make a few changes for the US. They removed 3 tracks that were on the UK version and placed the 3 singles that were released in the UK and the US onto the album, thinking it would make it more saleable now that it had singles on it. The other thing was that Jimi Hendrix did not like the cover of the UK album and wanted a more psychedelic looking cover for the US album. So they had to do new cover art for the US album. But it was eventually released and sold very, very well. Now the song Fire was not released as a single from that album. But eventually, in 1969, it was released as a single in the UK, but was renamed Let Me Light Your Fire. So let's hear Samantha Fish light your fire live doing the song Fire. I'll just stop it here right before Samantha starts jamming. Love it so far. It starts out a little different. You know, she puts a couple of the notes in that were the original version, but then she does some chords, some lead chords in there. And I thought, okay, she's going to take this in a little different direction. She's going to do it a little bit more bluesy. And then, doom, doom, doo, 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 she gets into it and she starts jamming with the bass player. The bass player is driving the song. Now, in the original version, too, Noel Redding just had a heavy bass drive in that song, as he did in most of the Experience songs. I mean, he just took the bottom end of the song, and then Jimi just went nuts on his guitar, as we're seeing here with Samantha and the bass player. The drummer, too, is doing really, really cool. He's hitting like every one of his drum heads in his kit, as Mitch Mitchell would be doing with the Experience. So I think this is really well done. They got an extra guitarist in there, sort of to fill in when Samantha is doing her tune here. And then they've got two backup vocalists. I thought that was kind of cool as well. I didn't see them originally, but as she moved over, you could see the two backup vocalists. This is great so far. Also, I love the fact that Samantha put in there, "Move over, Rover, Samantha's taking over." Love that line in the original with Jimi going, "Let Jimi take over." Fantastic so far. Let's keep on going. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. That was excellent. Love the ending. Love her jam at the end. That was fantastic. Yeah, she made this her own, just like Ken had said, because Hendrix didn't do this long guitar break at the end. I mean, she just cooked on the end of this thing, and she was hitting like everything she could on that guitar. It was like, I can't get enough out of this guitar. I want to get more. I want to get more. I want to get more. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Like I said, the whole band is just really good. Great bass player, great drummer. This was just a really good cover of Fire, and I just love the way she sang it. She's kind of loose when she sings her songs. You know, she's not thinking of how did Jimi sing this song. I'm just going to sing it the way I want to sing it, and I'm going to jam on my guitar and just excite the audience. And she did that. That was a great cover version. I also like the fact they have Jimi's head on the drum head on the bass drum. I think that's really cool as well. And I think this was actually, I think she was part of the Hendrix Experience tour in 2024, and I think that's where this set was taken from. I think it was from that Experience tour that she was on. But fantastic, really good. This was a wonderful recommendation to do and to end the week with. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Samantha Fish doing her rendition of the Jimi Hendrix Experience song Fire. And if you did, which I'm sure you did, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's the old thumbs up button. I'm also, if you have any comments about Samantha Fish doing Fire, hey, put the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. I love reading the comments that people have on the videos that I play. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? I know you still have my video open. Go below the video, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Now, this was a great recommendation. I really enjoyed it. Samantha Fish is just a fantastic guitar player. Everything I've seen by her, I've enjoyed. It's always put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.